Okay, today is the day. Today I am doing all my fucking I'm gonna use all my fragile resin in one stream because I'm fucking masochistic or whatever.
Count what you have now. Don't count what you don't have.
But we have 76 plus whatever we have. Hopefully we get something good, because otherwise I'll be extremely fucking sad if we get nothing good by the end of this. The main plan is we're gonna be farming Sucrose's Ascension, Sucrose artifacts, Ito artifacts, and then we'll just get into Emblem for like 5 years, is the plan. Hopefully I can get everything by then. We might actually be able to get everything by then. Rising Fortune. Okay, we'll take it. We will take Rising Fortune. Let's go grab our lush lavender melon, and then we're gonna fucking go for it. Whoa, cool. Yeah, dude. Whoa, I set up the thing. It took like, oh, wait. Hey guys, we got another fragile resin. 77 now. Smile. This is the biggest sleeper impact day that I'm willing to do, because it's gonna hurt me emotionally. I'm telling you, I feel like this is gonna be so draining emotionally.
Our next topic, and this one's going to be a bit of a
Austin?
doozy, is going to be the definition, and I'm going to give it a method.
Oh, dude, I'm vibing.
Make noise. And what that's going to do is...
Oh, I'm fucking vibing, dude.
Bark. This file. Okay. Now this file right
Yep.
here, I guess, just for...
Back to the good shit, you know what I mean? Tell about the time he overdosed on fucking cough drops. I can tell that story. It's just like, it's such a dumb story though, dude. And you know what? It like, on copium? I wish it was copium, dude. Yeah. I mean, I can tell the story. It's kind of a dumb story though, but basically, in fucking, so like, I don't know, I'm gonna OD on the stream. You know, like how they make cough drops taste pretty good, actually, like lemony, honey, like that kind of flavor. There's this one brand of cough drop that, like, it's like a very standard, like, it's the yellow wrapper. Like, I feel like everyone knows it as like the cough drop brand when you see it. But so, I had those, right? And I really liked in high school eating them. Like, I just like ate them like candy. And I think one of the biggest problems is I love chewing. Like, when I have hard candy in my mouth, I love chewing hard candy. Like, if you put a fucking like. If you put a what are they called? The fruit candy fucking like hard candies. Those, when you put those in my mouth, like I'll like bite them until I can bite through them, and it's really bad for my teeth. But like I do that a lot, right? So I used to eat cough drops and I used to fucking bite them to like eat them. Jolly Ranchers, like, but I used to like eat them like really fast because I would like bite through them, and they're very easy to bite through. It's like concentrated flavor, dude. So one time in high school, I was doing that, right? And I was like, okay, like I was just enjoying myself, like normal, like a normal high schooler does, enjoying himself eating cough drops. And I went to bed. I woke up the next morning, and my stomach was hurting. It was like this like constant pain. I'm like, oh my god. What's going on? Like, I rest in bed for a little, thinking, oh, it'll probably go. This makes me super mad. I was like, oh, this will probably go away if I just like lay down for a little bit. Like, 30 minutes to an hour pass, doesn't leave. It's still there. And I'm like, why the fuck is my stomach still hurting? So I go over to my mom. Like, I like hunched over, heeled over. I go to my mom's room, and I'm like, Mom, my stomach fucking hurt, or like, my mom, my stomach hurts so badly. And she's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And like, we didn't know it was the cough drops, right? Like, retrospectively, I'm pretty sure it was the cough drops. But like, in the moment, we're just like, holy fuck, what's going on? So I just like sit there in pain with her like standing next to me, just like watching me, because like, she can't really do much. Like, what do you expect her to do there? So there, and then eventually we decided, let's go to the fucking hospital. So we drive me over to the hospital. Worst experience of my life, because, or one of the worst experiences of my life, because like, again, I'm in fucking pain, I'm keeled over, I'm like, I can't do anything, right? I'm just like, oh god, my stomach. Like, my mom's kind of like hustling along, because it's like, oh my gosh, we gotta hurry up. Also, why the fuck am I getting so many good artifact sets that are this dog shit set? So sad. Anyways, so we get to the hospital, right? We're in the hospital, we're walking there, right? My stomach's still hurting like crazy, so I'm like hunched over as I walk there, and I feel some fucking stuff build up in my stomach, right? This is gonna get a little gross. This is gonna get a little graphic, okay? So cover your ears if you want, if you don't want any graphic descriptions. But you should stop checking the artist and check them with like 10 runs. Honestly, maybe. But I like locking them as I get them, you know what I mean? It's just like a habit that I have. But dude, so I'm fucking running, I'm walking along, right? I'm trying to like hustling over to the hospital, and then I vomit. I just fucking barf right in the middle of the street. Like, we're crossing the street and I barf. Just on the, it's fucking crazy. But the weirdest part, this is the weirdest part of it. It was clear. The vomit was completely clear. There was no color. It was insane. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So we get to the hospital. They have the little sign on the side. I don't know if you've ever been to like the ER or like the hospital, especially for this kind of dumb minor thing. But like, there's a little sign next to the bed, and it's like, oh, how much does it hurt on a scale of like 1 to 7, where it's got like little faces, like, oh, this one's in pain, this one's not in pain. So I go over there and I'm like, they ask me to point to one, and like, obviously it hurts, right? So I point to like a decently high one, right? Eventually, so time goes on, and they basically prescribe me. They're like, hey, yo, this is like a numbing agent for your stomach, because you're not dying. The main thing is that your stomach like thinks that it's dying and is therefore lashing out in pain. And I'm like, what the fuck? So they give me a numbing agent for my stomach. My throat goes a little numb because, you know, it has to go down my throat because I have to eat it. And then, you know, down to my stomach, and I'm all good right afterwards. And I'm like, damn, what a dumb fucking thing. What a dumb trivial thing to have like fuck me up, dude.
Quietly now.
And then they ask me, they're like, oh, do you know like what may have caused this? Like, do you know, like, did you do anything weird? Did you eat anything weird? And like, I was like, no, I don't know, man. I don't know what could have caused this. A couple days later, maybe like 1 or 2 days later, I'm talking with my friends about this, right? I'm telling them, I'm like, oh my god, I went wrong, it was like rough. And they're like, and then we all like have this sudden realization, holy shit, I probably overdosed on cough drops. And that's the story of how I overdosed on cough drops. It's such like a dumb fucking story too, dude. Let's go! 16% defense! What the fuck? Double crit HP? No! That's not what I want to see. All I know is I'm getting fucking tired, man. Spend some time. That is E flat. So whatever. Or tension time. Okay, let's cut the music off. Let's just truly experience what we have done. Congratulations, you've made it through. Who was here? Okay, what did we actually get? Well, we mainly farmed Viridescent, so we're gonna look at the Viridescent and the Maiden's Beloved pieces, right? We got this, a god flower. This is a real fucking nice flower. We got this. We have a nice sucrose piece. We were just mainly farming for sucrose pieces. Another god flower. not even god flower, another good flower, a mediocre flower, another pretty good flower for supports. We got an EM timepiece. Dude, these EM timepieces took fucking forever. One EM timepiece, one EM goblet. Actually, two EM goblets, but we got rid of another one. We got one insane hat, a second insane hat. These hats are both fucking nuts. I can't believe I actually got those. We got 6 traditionally good artifacts and a total of what, like 9 good artifacts after 25 days. Oh my god. Okay, that's not... Honestly, I feel like those odds aren't the worst. Like, really considering everything, it's not the worst. After all this, just looking at what upgrades we've made to the characters that we were farming for. 869 EM, 2471, 140 ER. So honestly, was any of this worth it? Was all of this worth it? Let's be honest here, guys. If I was asked the question, would I do this again, and was any of this worth it, and did I feel like I got good artifacts and anything like that? No. This fucking sucked. This was 4 hours spent for this? But yeah. Again, I'd like to thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming to the anniversary of me starting streaming. I'm still but a small streamer. And obviously not that many people came, but I appreciate all my friends who came. And if anyone random came and just checked out for a little bit, that was cool. I'll keep streaming. I want to keep doing this. It's fun. It's enjoyable. And I thank everyone for coming. And with that, I hope you have a great day, a great night, great whatever time it is for you in your local area. And I'll see you next stream.